What's up, Dolphin Nation? Today I'm going to discuss an article I saw from ESPN. A couple analysts pitch trade offers or trade proposals for Jalen Ramsey. And I want to also know what you guys think down in the comments down below about these proposals, and would you agree with any of them as I read them to you and as I give you my analysis of the trade proposals. As you know, Jalen Ramsey is not around the facilities because he has supposedly, quote unquote, agreed with Dolphins top brass that he needs to be traded because they didn't want to give him any more money. 7-time Pro Bowler Jalen Ramsey's future in Miami has been in limbo since April, when the Dolphins general manager Chris Greer revealed that it was in the best interest of all parties to part ways via trade. On Tuesday, Miami head coach Mike McDaniel was mostly mum on whether or not there's been any progress on a Ramsey trade. Still, though, Ramsey is inked for 3 years, $72.3 million contract extension in September of last year. It certainly appears as though it's a matter of when and not if Ramsey gets traded. With that in mind, ESPN pitched 4 potential hypothetical trades for Ramsey on Wednesday. Jeremy Fowler's trade package for the Dolphins with the Los Angeles Rams. Dolphins get a 2026 5th-round pick, 2026 6th-round pick, and cash considerations. Guys, I would not take that trade because you're not getting 5th and 6th rounders. 5th rounder, yeah, but a 6th rounder generally does not make the team. And cash considerations, how much money is that? Are the Dolphins willing to listen to how much money that is? That's to try to offset the his salary and the cap hit, but how much cash considerations? It doesn't say how much. So I would turn down that trade proposal in a heartbeat. I'll read to you some more details. Rams get Ramsey, of course. Jeremy Fowler writes that this deal makes sense because of the sum of guarantee money attached to Ramsey's contract in 2025. That is $20.2 million. Figure has turned off some teams interested, but the Rams would cover at least $12 million of that in this scenario. Meanwhile, Miami would receive a pair of late-round picks and move on from the disgruntled Dolphin. Daniel Graciano trade package for Dolphins with the Los Angeles Rams. Dolphins get a 2026 7th-round pick. Rams get Ramsey. I disagree. 7th-round pick, you should at least be getting a 3rd or 4th, lowest a 5th for Ramsey, but not even a 5th. A 5th, questionable already. I'll read to you what he wrote. Daniel Graciano writes that he feels is that Ramsey winds up getting released by the Dolphins. If that is indeed in play, this scenario at least sees Miami get something in return for Ramsey. Ben Slowick trade package for Dolphins with their Carolina Panthers. In terms of Graciani, guys, I would not accept that trade package either. So right now, out of the 2 trade proposals I read you, leave me your thoughts down below if you would agree with them or if not. But we're going to number 3. I would not agree with any of the first 2 proposals. Now we're going to read what Ben Slowick trade proposal would be for Ramsey. Dolphins would get a 2026 4th-round pick, and the Panthers would get Ramsey. Ben Slowick whips up the tastiest trade package for Miami. Interestingly, Slowick wonders if Ramsey could make the position switch to safety to fill the need for Carolina. Would Carolina be willing to eat his contract is my only question. But yes, I would take this trade in a heartbeat. Straight up for a 4th-round pick and Ramsey, perfect. Seth Walder's trade package for the Dolphins with the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers. Dolphins get a 2027 7th-round pick. Chargers get Ramsey and the 2027 6th-round pick. Seth Walder argues that the Chargers have something other teams don't. the cap room to absorb Ramsey's guarantees. While the Chargers have a little less than $32 million in cap space in 2025, Los Angeles has more than $118 million in 2026 cap space. That's the largest 2026 cap space in the NFL and would make welcoming Ramsey's contract much more palpable. Again, this I would not accept because it's a 6th-round pick. I mean, we would give up a 6th-round pick and Ramsey, and we would get a 7th-round pick. That's, in my opinion, too low of value. I think the Dolphins, again, need a 3rd or 4th-round pick, at least for Ramsey. The lowest I would accept is a 5th-round pick with another player. Also, we've heard rumors that Pittsburgh might want Jonnu Smith along with Ramsey. So let's see what happens with that. Guys, leave me your thoughts down below, what you think of these trade possibilities, trade scenarios that these ESPN analysts have done for the Dolphins and Ramsey. Do you think any of them fit, or which one do you like best? Leave them down in the comments below. And let me know if you agree with any of them, if it's a yes or if it's a no. I want your opinions down below. And as always, stay positive, stay on your line, and go Dolphins Nation. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.